Hey, good morning. It's your girl Rachel with Rachel Valentine Consulting, and I'm coming to you today. I want to address something. I know, I've been doing this vlog and it's centered towards mental health disorders. And my when I first started doing it, I just explained to people that I have bipolar disorder. One, I have been diagnosed with major depression, with social anxiety disorder, and PTSD. And to be honest, PTSD, I mean, probably 90% of the world actually has that. They just don't know it. But anyway, so I saw a post this morning on Facebook, and that is what made me get on today and start and talk about it again because I had stopped because I really didn't know that I had a lot more to talk about, but I do. And the reason why I do because I understand now that people do not understand the things that people with mental health conditions go through or just do not understand the diagnosis. And he asked specifically if you are a person that has mental health disorders or mental health disorder or whatever the case may be, why would you date someone knowing that you have that issue and you can hurt them or whatever the case may be? And maybe I'm being a little bit more in depth than what he's referring to, but at the same time, I think that people don't understand. When you don't understand something, then you tend to just run away from it. Um, which is is normal. People run towards things that make them feel good, and people run to away from things that make them feel bad. That's the human nature. Um, so for me, it's been a roller coaster ride. I'm not gonna lie, but here's the deal. I didn't ask for this, I didn't ask to have any of those mental disorders. Just like I didn't ask to have what else? I don't know, I'm pretty healthy, to be honest. I'm pretty healthy. Or just like I didn't ask for my body makeup. I get that from my mom. I didn't ask for that. That's hereditary. These freaking fat wrists. That's my mother all day long. Okay. And so I have to look at these things and I understand people when they say this. I really do. Um, would that be a what do you call it? Not a game changer. It's called a. Oh gosh, come on, people, help a sister out. Oh, it's in my mind. It'll come back to me in a minute. But that doesn't negate the fact that, hey, I'm a great person, regardless to some of the things that I do. And I can admit that, I'm not private about it. If I start dating someone that I truly, truly like, then I will tell them pretty much up front, hey, I really like you, but here's the other thing. I have learned, excuse me, that you really, as someone that has any of those diagnoses, that you have to be upfront with the person that you're dealing with, one, but you also have to select a certain type of person. You can't be that person that's cray cray and prone to going ham on people, I guess, and have another person that's the same way. That's gonna clash all day, all day, all day. You gotta have someone that's open minded. You gotta have someone that's compassionate. You gotta have someone that's kind of just a laid back type of person that can look at you and say, "Oh, let me leave her alone for a while. She'll come down, calm down, and she'll come back." And that's generally what I do. I understand that I will go through some episodes, whether it's a manic episode or it's a depression episode. Either one of those can, you know, put me in a place that, well, for one, I don't want to be, and for two, for somebody else have to be able to understand that this is just me. It's just my personality. Well, no, it's not my personality, but it is pertaining to the diagnosis. And I look at it like this. It's so many people out there that has a mental health issue that you can look at every day walking past them and never know. I could have been your friend for 10 years. And if I didn't say anything, you wouldn't know. Certain things I do, yes, but most of the time, you don't know. I do stay medicated. I do that. Initially, before, I wasn't, because I really didn't know. I just would wonder. I'm like, okay, this can't be normal behavior. But you know what? I grew up with it because my mom is bipolar, and I grew up with that. And so for me, it was normal behavior, and I had to realize that, you know what, this ain't normal. I had to realize that. And so now that I understand that better, then I help other people to understand that. I am one of those people where, excuse me, I'll send you a brochure. I'll send you what you call it? I'll send you a text that has an article or whatever in it, just to let you know that, this is not something that's going to go away. It doesn't go away. And no matter how much you're medicated, it doesn't change everything. It doesn't, but I've been able to get through life because I'm a high functional person. So as far as my disorders, they would call me high functional. And that's because I do things, a lot of things that a lot of people, even people that do not have the disorders, do. I have traveled the country. I went into the military, and I've done so many things. I have a bachelor's degree. I have a master's degree. I have friends. I'm an author. I'm a business owner. And so all these things are just a part of me. And so that piece is just an additional part as well. It's not something that I'm ashamed of. I've never been that. I'm just upfront about majority of the stuff of my life, because most people don't understand or realize. And I do want to I'm really going to embark on a campaign to help other people understand that bipolar disorder 1 or 2 is not a death sentence, and it's not anything to be ashamed of, and it's not anything to be afraid of. So those are the things that you have to really look at and understand that, hey, I was born with this. This is not something I chose to be. And just understanding that, just realizing, hey, it could be a lot worse. Trust me. The difference is with the mental disorders is you can't see them, right? So when you have someone that, let's say you have a handicap parking sticker or whatever, right? And you park in a handicap parking, you get out, you don't have any crutches, you're walking just fine, and somebody says to you, why did you take that handicap spot? You're not handicapped. How you know what I am? How do you know what I am? So what I got to do, take around a card that says, hey, I am bipolar. That is a handicap, which it is. Believe it or not, it really is. And so you just got to take people at who they are and meet them where they're at, basically is what I was trying to say. Because everybody's not going to understand, and I don't expect everybody to. I have, scared off a couple of boyfriends. Just a couple. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I do what I do, and I try to do my best to do what I can for others and I'm that person. I'm loyal. And for me, for one of the things that is a to be honest, is a symptom of bipolar disorder, is that you do tend to cling to people. But I would say, 9 times out of 10 is it's not like, I don't know. We tend to have deeper feelings than most other people. So that does make us very, very loyal people. And that's not just to a potential mate, or, your husband or whatever, or boyfriend or whatever, girlfriend, who knows. But what it does do is, like, as a friend, I can guarantee you can always count on me because I am loyal. I'm one of those people where somebody come and mess with you and I'm right there, they're going to have to deal with me first before you even get involved. I'm like, hold up now. We ain't doing that. We ain't, no, this not going to happen. Not on my watch. What I say. But I'm that person, and I feel a lot deeper. I love a lot harder than most other people. Well, a lot of other people, I'll say. I mean, let's get real. Donald Trump has mental issues. He really does. And if you don't believe that, take a look at some of them videos he did while in presidency. Retarded. He's retarded. I don't know what's wrong with that man. But anyway, so that is my whole thing, is just to get to understand, and by understanding, that means education. If you educate yourself, then you start to understand the issues, the symptoms of the people that have certain mental health conditions. It is what it is. I can't take it back. I can't say, oh, well, who is that calling me? I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm gonna have to decline her. I'll call her back. So anyway, so that's me in a nutshell, and some of the things that I go through, and hopefully, because I replied to the young man and I let him know, hey, this is what it is. I'm no different from anybody else, except I handle things a little bit differently. So you can't treat me like you may treat another woman. And I know that, and I understand that, and I try to be cognizant of the people that are around me that may not know. No, you can do this, and that to everybody else, but you cannot do it to me. My thought processes are a lot different than most people, and I think a certain way. And it's not that it's bad or it's good; it just is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing at all. But stay true to myself, be happy with me, and understand who I am. I know who I am, and I'm happy to be who I am. I really am. And these are things that people need to know and need to understand. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna start posting these to, what is that? YouTube. I'm gonna start posting them to YouTube. I may start posting them on Facebook as well. I just want everybody to be educated. Will everybody, be in somebody's life that's like this? Absolutely not. But there are people that are out there that are really, really good people. They have a couple of issues, but hell, who doesn't? Everybody has an issue with something, right? So that's me in a nutshell. That's just kind of what I wanted to address as I came on here today to talk to you, to just help you to understand that in my eyes, I'm normal. I'm as normal as they come. Regardless to the stuff that I do, I'm normal. I don't care what you say. Just because, look, Just because you think you're normal doesn't make me not normal. It just is what it is. Is what is it called? Subjective relativism. It's subject to how you believe. If you believe this, then it is what it is. If you believe that, then it is what it is. What I do believe, though, where is he? Is that Kobe, my little friend that I'm dog sitting this weekend. I believe he want to go outside and use the bathroom. So mom won't do that. Nothing to do with what we was talking about. There's another piece. I can go and flip into something else and start talking about it as if we were already talking about it. But hey, sometimes it's fun. It's fun being me, and it's just sometimes it's even exhausting to me to be. Nevertheless, I will enjoy my day, and I hope that you have enjoyed your day or are enjoying your day. And hopefully, I'll be back on more often just to talk about things that bother me. Now, here go my other phone ringing. Yeah, I got about 3. No, I got 4 actually. And I don't even like talking on the phone that much. I don't talk on the phone that much. In fact, I only talk to certain people. And that's another thing. I limit myself to certain people because I understand that sometimes I can be a bit much. So anyway, this is your girl Rachel, and thank you for joining me today. I certainly appreciate it. And soon and very soon, I will be back on again. All right. Love you.